How you guys doing this Sunday? Wanted to do this quick video. I wanted to remind you guys to like and subscribe to my channel, The Family Cash Machine. Follow the money. And you guys hit subscribe button right there and like this channel and hit the notification bell. And from there, you guys go to The Family Cash Machine on Facebook and sign up for some free information that we always give out on crypto and Bitcoin. And so now, since we got that out the way, let me lower this a little bit. Let me talk about MasterCard and Visa and what's going on. First of all, you guys know, early in the morning, I drink my coffee. Gotta have me a little good shot here. And this Dominican coffee is the best. Hold up. Ooh-wee. That shit bomb. So anyway, let's get into it right now. I wanted to first give you guys a happy Sunday out there. A lot of people go to church and go do some kind of spiritual thing. My thing is, spirituality, not always religion, but spirituality is my thing. It's just to be connected with the Creator. We all have a personal connection with the Creator, whatever religion that you claim. But at the same time, let's go into the subject today. As you guys know, I'm from Los Angeles, California, Compton, California, and everywhere I go, they see that Compton swag. It's like I can wear a suit. It don't matter, I can wear a suit, and they see that swag, and it's identifiable, It's unidentifiable, but it's identifiable. I know you guys know what I mean by that. So I'm here in Santo Domingo right now in Dominican Republic. Been here for like a year, teaching the people cryptocurrencies. They are so excited to learn out here. These people here, it's like in America, we ditch school, but these people here, they stand in line to learn something. And when you have something that they, need to know, because their education is not that great here, these people here, they leap at the opportunity to, to learn something new. So again, I'm going to talk about the subject of MasterCard right now is trying their best to get into the cryptocurrency world. And they're going to do it, MasterCard and Visa. They're going to get into the cryptocurrency world. Bonus this. And they're going to get into the cryptocurrency world now. They want to mess with Bitcoin. They want to get Bitcoin to be a part of their YouTube video. See. They're going to get Bitcoin to be a part of their processing. I think they want to set up a trade. They want to set up trade on Bitcoin, but they may just create some kind of payment system so they can get involved in this business, and they can get, people look at me when I'm doing videos like, I don't know why they never see people do videos, and most of the time because, people steal phones out here. They'll snatch your phone, but I got some pretty good guns right here, you know what I'm saying? Somebody try to take my phone, they gonna take a two-piece with them. How about that? Unless they pull a gun on me. They pull a gun on me, they can have the damn phone. How about that? They can have it. But I'm sitting at the top of a hill where I usually run. At the top of this hill, that's the property owner. He sees me all the time, so he was just a little curious at, me doing the videos, but he don't understand no English. But anyway, long story short, MasterCard has now announced that, and Visa, that they're going to be making Bitcoin a part of their processing. And they said trading, but I don't think they're going to actually do trading. I think what they're going to do is trade Bitcoin for digital value of credit card value or Visa or debit card value. That's what they're going to be doing. And I'm not mad at them because they see where it's a lot of money being transferred and transacted with Bitcoin. Now, one of the things I want to say is, I'm not an economist. I didn't get a degree in economy. I didn't get a degree in biology. I didn't get a degree in I didn't finish my master's in psychology, but I got a whole lot of damn common sense. How about that? I have a whole lot of common sense when it comes to economics and mathematics and money. I've been studying money for quite a while, and I'm gonna say this. I told you guys this years ago. I've been doing Bitcoin almost 5 years now, like 5 years. So pretty much an expert in this industry because the industry is only 10 years old, 12 years old. So if you've been studying this half of the time that it's been out, then you're pretty much an expert because it's infancy. It's only, I've been studying 50% of the time it's been alive. So that's pretty much an expert in this industry, in this field. But being in this industry, it made me to want to understand economics on a higher level, on a more deeper rooted level. And again, like I said, Cash App is probably one of the fastest way for you guys to get Bitcoin. Now, when you have a Cash App on your phone, you have to, you have to separately go into your Bitcoin and enable it. So what you do basically is you go in there and act like you want to make a transaction, but don't make a transaction. But go in there and act like you want to make one, and it's going to ask you to enable your Bitcoins. So when you enable your Bitcoins, you're just going to take a picture of the front and a picture of the back of your ID. Sometimes it takes 2-3 days. Sometimes it takes a week for you to actually get the benefits and the rights to do Bitcoin transactions. And so you want to do that ASAP. As soon as you get your Cash App, activated, or if you already got Cash App, I encourage you right now to go to your Cash App and enable your Bitcoin, because it's separate. I think they're using a third-party company, so they have their own separate KYC, which means know your customer. When you hear that KYC, that just means that they want to identify who you are. Now, it's kind of like an oxymoron with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the only asset, or the only transaction that allows you anonymity, meaning allows you to be anonymous, allows you to be private, and this is really what it's all about. But it's not about that with the banks. It's not about that with Visa. That's not what it's about with Cash App or any of these other companies. These companies are all set up to identify you. So now governments will know who's doing Bitcoin, who's trading Bitcoin, who's accepting Bitcoin, and be able to identify with what wallet goes with what individual. Now, again, this is not what Bitcoin was created for, but it is creating momentum and value of Bitcoin, because value is created by usability. Whenever something's being used, and the more usage, then the more valuable it becomes. It's just that simple. It's not rocket science. So again, you guys, I'm up early in the morning from, like I said, Los Angeles, California, by way of Compton. I'm really from Compton, but it's still the West Coast of the United States, and I'm about 4 hours ahead of my hometown. And that's why I say I'm up early in the morning, because right now it's 9 o'clock. For me, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, or 5:30 in my hometown. So I'm up early in the morning doing my math, reading, studying what's going on with the Bitcoin industry, and always constantly trying to figure out ways to get my people in the Bitcoin industry, and figuring out ways how to get, the average people, the people who are not hedge funds, people who are not major corporations, people who will most benefit from Bitcoins. I'm always trying to figure out ways to do that. Now, we have our courses, the Family Cash Machine Cryptocurrency College. You guys want to sign up for those classes? We offer 1% a day now. Wow, I'm so glad we got this app. Not really an app. Yeah, it's an app you download on your phone, but it's also a smart contract that we're inviting everybody in this Family Cash Machine who takes our classes. We're inviting you guys to a smart contract which allows you to make 1% a day. Yes, 1% a day, and it's not a scam. I've been in a lot of network marketing companies that offer 1% a day, and every last one of them were set up in a way to where the SEC shut them down. So I have access to an app with the Family Cash Machine that will allow you to make 1% a day on a smart contract, meaning that it's programmed to pay out 1% a day. But this is the catch: it pays you in cryptocurrency. It pays you in cryptocurrency. So it's private. It's a private payment that nobody knows. It's not a corporation. It's not a company. No human hand is actually touching your money. It's all being worked through software, smart contracts. And one of the things I like about that means the governments can't disrupt it. It can't be stopped. Wow. So that 1% a day expires after 208 days. You make 300% on your initial investment. Now, I told you get paid in cryptocurrency. Who cares? Who cares? 300% is 300%. I don't care if 300% is in real estate. I don't care if you got 300% on your investment on a car. I don't care if you got 300% of your investment on a painting. I don't care if you got 300% of your investment on cryptocurrency, on Ethereum, on whatever. 300% is 300%. So you're making 300% of your initial investment within 208 days with the family cash machine. One of the features we're offering right now. And also you get to learn cryptocurrency, this industry. You get to really learn about Bitcoin and understand all the undergirding principles about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency and the economics globally and what's going on and how you can position yourself throughout this economic global reset to make a shitload of money. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So, more news today. The other news that I have today, besides MasterCard and Visa joining the crowd and getting into the Bitcoin, rally and getting into the Bitcoin industry, MasterCard and Visa is not stupid. They see the money. That's all they see. They don't really understand the technology. You will understand the technology. Once you take our courses, you will really understand the technology. But MasterCard and Visa, they see a huge opportunity to get in the middle of these transactions and to basically be a third party in the transactions of humans to Bitcoin and Bitcoin to money and humans and Bitcoin and back into the fiat currency or digital realm. So anyway, Ray Diallo, my man. I like Ray Diallo. Let me get me another sip of my coffee here. Oh shit. Oh yeah, let me get another sip. Ray Diallo, hedge fund guy, manages a 150 something $3 billion hedge fund. Woo wee. That shit bomb. Ray Diallo is a guy, a tremendous guy. This guy lost all his money back in the 90s and came back and made billions again. Phenomenal investor. One of the best investors probably in the world. Now, I just did a video a couple of months ago, well actually a couple of weeks ago, talking about all the haters are now congratulators. All those guys that used to be against crypto, like Paul Tudor Jones and all these other guys, that were against crypto are now a part of crypto. Most of your financial advisors who were haters of crypto, JP Morgan's vice president, Jamie Dimon, all these people were haters, because they didn't understand the technology and they had the mindset that only gold and silver has the ability to be a store of value. But we're in a new digital computer technological era, whole new different day. So we're looking at an asset class called information. Information is now an asset class. How do you think Google got all its money? Google doesn't have gold. Google doesn't have silver. Google has data, information, and it's $1 trillion company because of that. So remember, data is valuable today in today's computer age when we're all on line browsing and accumulating data crumbs all over the place. Okay, now, Ray Diallo, back to him. This guy manages a $153 billion hedge fund. I like Ray Diallo because he's always motivating people and inspiring people and teaching people how to become better entrepreneurs. What to expect when you're trying to be an entrepreneur. He wrote a great book, his recent book I advise all you guys to get. And he's, I think, Puff Daddy's mentor, one of Puff Daddy's mentors. But Ray Diallo, he won't even take a client unless they're worth, at least, you have at least $100 million to even be considered. Wow. $100 million to even be considered. Again, like I said, I'm not I didn't graduate with a degree in economy, but I got a whole lot of damn common sense. Because I've been on this before, Ray Diallo. How about that? Guy from Compton. No, Compton guy. A street hustler. How was I on this before? The huge Ray Diallo, powerful hedge fund guy that manages over 150 something billion dollars of people money, and a guy who's like I said, he won't take a client unless they have $100 million and so many other assets. He hasn't taken a client in over 10 years, period. 10 years. And he promises, he not really promises, but he guarantees from his record, his portfolio, 21% a year. He's guaranteed that. He's actually provided that and accomplished that over the years. 21% a year annual. Well, he recently just said, you know what, Bitcoin is one of the best investments, and he said that Bitcoin is one of the greatest inventions ever in the world. It's first time that an asset, listen to what he said, the first time that an asset has the capability to be privately held. Wow. So you can hold 100 million worth of Bitcoin and nobody knows. That's never been done ever in the history of assets. When you own real estate, it's recorded at the county. When you own gold or silver, it's certificates on that gold. Usually you have it in a vault somewhere, or and then you have to turn it back into fiat, and from that point it's all recorded. But again, it's the first time. Or you hold a contract of options or futures or something like that. So Bitcoin is the first time ever in the history of assets, listen, that you can possess an asset that has the ability to store value and accumulate value, and also an asset that can be exchanged within seconds privately. That's really the whole gimmick of Bitcoin. Not really gimmick, but that's the greatest invention ever in the history of the world, is the fact that I can have $100 million and governments can't confiscate it. Wow. You know how powerful that is? Governments have the ability to confiscate anything you have. Any government can confiscate anything, any asset you have, whether it's in a bank, whether it's personally, privately possessed. But Bitcoin is the first time an asset can be held by an individual privately and not be disrupted or confiscated. And that's really the main reason for Bitcoin to exist, and us to have the ability to trade with one another, whether we have a bank account, whether we have identification, whether we have a driver's license, birth certificate, social security, it doesn't matter. We can still involve individuals in business anywhere around the world as long as they got a phone. And guess what? Over 85% of the world's population have a phone. Wow. And I think everybody in the world have access to getting to a computer. So this is one of the, this is more inclusive, including everybody in the world in what a game called economics. So Ray Diallo now. We got Paul Tudor Jones, one of the great investors and hedge funds. We have Mike Novogratz. We have Tim Draper. We have some of the biggest names now, and even Jamie Dimon, and even Fidelity now. All of these people want to be involved in Bitcoin. So my job, my duty, my mission and assignment is to get the little guys in, the black people, the Hispanic people, the Latin people, the little guys in, because it's not too late for you guys to get into this industry and make a shitload of money. It's not too late. It's actually a perfect time, because this industry is still in its infantile. I don't care if Bitcoin is 40,000 or 100,000. It has the ability to go to $1 million a coin. And even if it goes to $1 million a coin, we have over 85 other cryptocurrencies in the world that you guys can involve yourself in. So again, let's get going, you guys. Come to the Family Caption, take the cryptocurrency courses, grab my channel, subscribe to my channel, because again, like I said, we now have a smart contract that allows people to make 1% a day in Bitcoin. Bitcoins, because you can convert whatever cryptocurrency you're getting paid in into Bitcoin relatively quick, no matter what. It doesn't matter what coin you get. You can get Ethereum, you can get Monero, you can get Litecoin. It doesn't matter. 1% is 1%. And then once you get that 300% after 208 days, you flip that over to Bitcoin within seconds, and we'll show you how to do that. One of the beautiful things about this particular software that we have with the Family Caption, this smart contract, is that it goes straight into your wallet. The money goes straight into your wallet. You understand? So it's not like somebody's holding your money, you got a third party, a middleman. No, none of that. This money goes directly into your cryptocurrency wallet. Every 4 seconds, you see an increment of value for 208 days. Now, you don't have to hold your money there for 208 days. You can take your money out whenever you want. But remember, when you take money out, you lose interest, okay? Because it's compounding interest. And the more money you make, the more compounded your interest is. I'm gonna leave you guys with this right here. Benjamin Franklin, he took $100. In 1790, he died, and he left $100 to Boston, and he left $100 to Philadelphia. And he said, "Don't disrupt this for 200 years." And it was I think it was some kind of fund of 8% annual, an annual fund of 8%. So in 100 years, he wrote a clause in there. In 100 years, in 1890, they were able to take 500,000 out for they were able to take 500,000 out for parks and recreations for Philadelphia and Boston. Cause look, just think about what I just said. $100 for 200 years at 8%. With this smart contract, you guys are making 1% a day, which is like 20% a month or something, 20-something percent a month. Incredible, amazing, amazing, amazing. And it's automatic, and it pays you directly into your wallet. You control it. Nobody controls this. And it's a smart contract. That means it's programmed to pay out in accord to what it's told to do. No human being holds the contract. No human being controls it. No company controls it. No government controls it. It's software. It's just computer technology. Okay? It's a smart contract, which, like I said, is programmed to do what it do. Nobody can disrupt it. But anyway, back to Benjamin Franklin. After 100 years, that 1%, 8% a month, 8% a year, 8% a year accumulated $500,000. Though it was actually more than that, but they were allowed to release $500,000 to Philadelphia and another $500,000 to Boston, because remember, he did $200, $100 for each city, and at 8% annual. Now let's go to 1990, 200 years after Benjamin Franklin died. The 8% annual fund he had set up expired. There was $6 million, $6.5 million. After 200 years at 8% annual with $100. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. 8% annual compounded interest, $100 after 200 years. Benjamin Franklin died in 1790. In 1990, the city of Philadelphia and the city of Boston both amassed over $6.5 million with $100. Again, this software is amazing. You want to get into this now? You want to join the Family Cap Machine, because the only way you're going to be able to get into the software is you're going to have to sign up with the Family Cap Machine. Once you sign up with the Family Cap Machine and take a class, we will take you to this software, to this smart contract that you can start as low as I think $5 is the lowest right now. Wow. But $5 again is not going to amass you a whole lot of money in 200 days. But just the fact that it's inclusive. Anybody can get in with $20, $15, $30, $100. But of course, the more you invest, the more money you accumulate over time. So, it's an amazing software. Again, like I said, MasterCard is now getting into cryptocurrency, Visa, getting into the Bitcoin. Ray Diallo, one of my heroes in investing, one of the best investors out there. And again, he only offers 20% a year. You're going to be making that a month with this software. So I'm not going to talk too much longer. I've already went 23 minutes. Again, I'm in the middle of my workout. I'm getting ready to go jog back to the house. And you guys have a great Sunday. Like and subscribe to this channel, Cash Machine, till you're there. Hit the bell so you guys will get notifications when I go live. I'm going to always bring you guys good information. Again, like I said, I don't have a degree in psychology. I don't have a degree in economy, but I got a whole lot of goddamn common sense, because I've been doing this before Ray Diallo and all of those hedge fund guys, Jamie Dimon, even Facebook just announced doing a cryptocurrency. But remember, in 2017, they banned cryptocurrency. So I've been doing this before Facebook. All these billionaires didn't have the common sense and didn't understand the technology and didn't understand the economical ramifications of what's going on right now in Bitcoin. I saw this. Go check my record. Watch my videos 4 years ago. I was on this Bitcoin thing before all of these quote unquote economists and financial gurus. I saw this way before them. A guy from Compton, an average guy, again, with a tremendous amount of common sense. And that's all I have. but that's all you need in this world. Show me a person with a tremendous amount of common sense, and I'll show you a person that you might think is a genius. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. This is Erick Brent, Family Cash Machine. Follow the money. Peace.